Hey y'all, welcome back. We're going to try to get some stuff in the ground today. It's been raining. We've got the beds covered, so hopefully it'll be all right. But oh. Looks like somebody decided to pull the rest of the pepper plants. So this isn't where we're planting today. But the last of the pepper plants is gone, and this bed's been broadforked, so it'll have something in it very soon. Alright, so last night we were out here building these beds in the kind of the perennial area of the front garden. We built two 25-foot beds, so we're actually going to put in some kale and some cabbage, cauliflower, collards, kale, and cauliflower. So the collards and kale will be out here all winter long. I say that the collards may or may not. The kale will be. Two varieties of kale, the dinosaur kale and just a tiny bit of red Russian that's left over. And then we've got the Georgia Southern collards.
We left the cauliflower actually back there.
Yeah, so we don't have cauliflower here. We took it out to put more kale. So we'll try to have, eventually these two beds will stay producing all winter long. The dinosaur kale, we'll harvest some out of that, and the collards too. So the red Russian or anything that's duplicated out back, hopefully we'll have enough out here. The neighbors can come get what they want, and we can just work off of what we have in the back. But we don't have any dinosaur kale out back, so all that'll be out here. So at this point,
So right now,
who knows? We've still got two beds back there that aren't committed
to anything yet.
Yeah.
So we have the root vegetables that we've already committed, and since I changed my mind on the peppers,
yeah, so
we have 2 spaces available.
so we're gonna get started planting here. It's been raining off and on all day, and looks like it could rain again at any time. So we're gonna see if we can't get this stuff in the ground.
Is that close enough in or far enough out or whatever?
So if you can't do this with your nursery flats, you really need to check out the Bootstrap Farmer flats. This is what we use. I'll put a link in the description. So, well worth what they cost. So they're definitely more than your little generic nursery flats, but they're well worth it. Alright, so watch this. Bring a sandbag.
Okay.
Now we haven't tried this, but I believe it'll work just fine.
Don't break my trees.
These are about
About 15.
a little over 15. We did 1,600 pounds and we
Yeah.
did about 86 or something like
Yeah.
that. So,
Ready?
yeah. And it's wet, so it's even heavier.
Yeah, it is.
That doesn't feel like it's going to try to give it all. Don't get underneath it. Hold it by the ends. It doesn't feel like it's even
No.
thinking about giving.
They're worth it. We pay a little more right now, but honestly, by the time you keep buying the cheap ones every year,
Yeah.
you don't really pay more, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't have one of the cheap ones here to use, so.
Yeah, that would break right there. Turn right.
We're fast.
Thinking about the camera.
What can we cover it with?
All right, it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna keep working, but I'm gonna put the camera away for just a bit. I'll be right back.
So I got some root crops to plant, but I don't have a planter. So.
What'd you bring out here?
Long black Spanish radish
Yeah.
and tokanashi turnip.
Okay.
Long black radish,
It's just too
long
big.
black Spanish radish and tokanashi turnip.
Just like the first video. It was just too weird.
Okay, let's get going.
Depends on how I want to do them. Well, maybe
Or
we
not.
won't plant seed yet.
You may have to
Or maybe
our people.
not.
lease shelter again.
All right, so I don't know if you just heard the thunder. I don't mind planting the plants right before a big storm, but I don't have any thin agribond left to row cover to cover the seeds so they don't wash away. Oh, we've got some pretty heavy stuff. I mean, I could use it, but so I think I brought out some long black Spanish radish and some Takanashi turnips, but now it's starting to rain. I think we'll wait to put those in the ground for now, at least for a little while. Hey, quick little change of pace here, and then we'll get back to the gardening. We got a box in the mail, our P.O. box, from one of our viewers. We wanted to open it up. This is from Deb at Simple Grower, and we have an idea what's in it.
Yes.
We kind of know what's in it.
Yeah.
Now we haven't opened it yet,
Nope.
but we just wanted to share it with y'all, and also show our appreciation to her for this gift. So go ahead and open this up.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Well, we have an idea of what's in there. We haven't seen it yet.
I don't think that is anything other than a piece of paper. So. Ooh. the recipe to go with it.
Yay!
And a card.
Even better. I like recipes.
That's a pretty picture.
It's pretty.
John and Angela, aka Heirloom Permaculture. Here's the salsa and recipe I promised. My first batch was eaten in 2 days, so this came from my second batch. I included the recipe for making and canning, which I'm sure we will take advantage of.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to post your projects. I feel like I've learned from you and with you. Also, thank you for helping me justify buying a tractor. My mailbox is a long way away too, so I feel you.
Yes.
God's blessings to you and your family. Deb at Simple Grower. Thank you very much.
You. Now everybody's going to be checking the mail on their tractors. Yes.
We do like some roasted salsa.
Yes.
So we're actually having some chicken quesadillas tonight with some of the pastured poultry that we raised here on our place.
And our peppers and onions.
Yeah, our peppers, onions, everything. So this will go very well with it and is very timely.
Yes.
Just showed up today, so we appreciate it. Thank you again. Thanks for the card and all the support on our channel, and we're happy to see you there and everybody else. So thanks again, and how about we get back to the gardening?
Yep. Thank you. Get that one. Put it in there. Put it in here. Put it in.
I thought
I'm letting you plant it because you said you wanted to help. All right. Yeah, right about there. Got it? Don't let it on a plant, yeah. I'm not doing a conga line.
that's right.
Why?
Because it's
Ugh. It's nice to feed off me though. I don't think so. You need to stop doing that. Oh, you're gross. Get off.
no. Let's That's music.
I think we got everything done that we can. Storms are moving in again. So
You can hear it.
we planted 23 rows. Well, 23 by 3
Yeah.
of dinosaur kale. Just had 3 remaining plants of the red Russian kale that we didn't plant out back, so we put those out here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
24 colors.
24 collards, and there's room at the end of each of these beds for more stuff. So like I said, we'll come back out here and seed probably the turnips, radishes. I don't know what else we might bring out here. We've still got a little bit of stuff in the greenhouse that needs to go out, but we've got the beds in the back too that we've got room for stuff, so we've got to decide what we're going to do. I'd like to set these beds up to where once we set up the hoops with the row cover for the winter, we're not having to clear out part of the bed and reestablish. I'd like to get whole beds with stuff that should be there all winter. So that's kind of what we're trying to work at, but it may or may not work out that way with incomplete beds out here. So, but we got stuff in the ground. We got stuff done between the storms. Take the rain, but hopefully it doesn't rain too hard before this stuff gets a little settled in.
Yeah, give it a chance.
We got cold front coming in, another one. Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Another front coming in tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then Friday night's supposed to push the lows down to mid 30s.
Yeah.
So all this stuff can handle that fine, but it is going to get pretty cool. So
That's why I decided to go ahead and pull those peppers, because it was going to
yeah,
be so cold.
so that's why the peppers are gone.
Yep.
So they'll have to finish ripening on the counter, which hopefully that's the case.
That's what I figured. I'd rather give them a chance to ripen on the counter than die in the yard, in the garden.
Yeah, they get frozen.
Yeah.
You know, if they get below 45 degrees, the pepper plants are pretty well done. So we know that's going to happen. But if it got any colder than they're forecasting, and the peppers were to get right at near freezing, they basically lose all of their consistency. You know,
Yeah,
so
just
they
mush.
turn to mush.
They
So if they're not going to, you know, they got 24, 48 hours. We might as well take them into a warm temp inside and see if they'll speed up and do what they will. So appreciate you all stopping in. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.